as all you YouTube fans out there, like myself, I'm a YouTube fan, and all I ever see is, why this or that is dead anymore. Um, Complaints around the devs and everything else I've read up upon. And, everybody just says how something is dead and not why it's alive. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm in single player right now, so. But I want to speak upon my experience, okay? So, I myself, because I can speak from only myself, I, as well as my wife, who frequently plays with me, um, we have played Ark since it came out in 2016 on Xbox. We got it when it first came out on Xbox. Now I'm playing on PS4. That move has nothing to do, definitely with Ark, why I moved to PS4. But still, every console I played on, I've gotten Ark. And there's a good reason behind it. Because there are things that you can do in Ark that you cannot do in any other game. I mean, we blame the devs for everything, and fact is, it's not even devs' fault. I mean, you look at it, right? Wildcard did not exist until Ark existed. They were young, like a young group, and they started this, and all of its content we found great at some point. Everybody loved it. I mean, it was so primitive. It's a survival game, which reads, survival. Let me just unlock this stuff real quick. Sorry, I apologize. Because I'm currently just playing around, messing around on a single player, while I tell you why it is not dead. Anyhow, so throughout those years, they've added a lot of content, and we cry, we complain, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken. But what people forget to say is how throughout that time, the consumers, the fans of Ark, so to speak, are, we've had complaints. Like, people were like, oh, well, you said that this is going to come out. Why not put it out now? So Wildcard, as they are, loving their fans, were like, okay, you know what? You want this? We're going to give it to you. It's not finished. It's not perfect. And they released it early for everybody because of so many complaints. So many people held votes, stuff like that. Well, the thing is, though, we want things that are early because we paid for it. They are, giving us those things early because we paid for it. And so when they give us those things, they are not complete. They're not in whole. And yet, here we are, we're complaining. I did not see what I needed for that. We are complaining, yet we try to hold them accountable for our wants. Our wants, our wants, our wants, And all we want to do is cry, complain, this and that. So, with me saying this, it's disappointing to see videos, that say, why is Ark dead? It's all about the devs. Blame the devs. No, they do not pay me to say this. No, they do not know I'm doing this video. This is my live stream, my YouTube, which as you see, I don't have a big view. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I do YouTube because it's a pleasure thing more than anything. I show things on what I love. And you know what? I'm not downgrading any of the other YouTubers, to be honest, because, they do what they want to do. They say what they want to say. But it's people like that who are ruining the games that we play. Now, I dare anyone watching this, okay, who sat there and watched everyone else downgrading it, who haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. Because there are things you can do in this game that no other game you can do. Seriously. Like, example, okay? There is no other game, really, before Ark existed, that you could tame up dinosaurs to ride upon. I mean, how many of us at one point in our lives wished, that we lived among the dinosaurs, that we rode among the dinosaurs? I mean, in my age, I had cartoons when I was young that had people riding upon dinosaurs. So, and not just the Flintstones. So, it brings to life everybody's, dream. And, you look at the quality of this game, it's high graphics. I mean, it's going to have its issues. And so, I mean, what's really killing Ark? It's just people's based opinions. Okay, so you join PvP, and unfortunately for you, some Mega or Alpha tribe wiped you because they're trolling. They threw a tantrum. They have no power in life, so they bring a power to the game, and they want to overpower everyone in a video game. High-fiving each other in real life, by all means, because they destroyed somebody in a virtual world. And you want to blame the wild card for their actions. I could say a lot of things. I remember when flyers weren't nerfed on their speed. Like, you literally could speed it. They nerfed it because too many people complained about how flyers were OP. Gigas. Gigas were like a game breaker at a time, and everybody's like, oh, they're too OP, people doing this and that. So they adhered to the people. And now we complain, oh, well, they're broken, we tame them up and they're nerfed, they're broken. Well, they did that for a reason, and I get that, like, on PvE, it shouldn't happen, but again, this is a computer-generated thing. You put in a code, bada bing, bada boom, it covers all courses and certain things. So with that said, I mean, we are faulting the developers for things that we ourselves were causing with our complaints and our problems. Like, why can't we just, all be happy with something? I mean, they gave us quite a game that we can enjoy. I mean, I can rant on forever and ever and ever, just like anyone who rants on about it's broken. Well, it's not. Okay? They're constantly working on it. Yes, they got Atlas out, but they haven't forgotten. They did hire more people because they're able to afford it now, and we're constantly getting updates, stuff like that. But again, I dare you, try to find another game like this. You cannot. Like, you can take these dinos, you could breed them. You can breed them up. They mutate. You get mutated colors. In a legacy server on official, I mean, I used to do Thylos all the time and give advice to others how to get certain color Thylos that they were seeking. It's a dynamic. It's a game that was created so people can come together. It was created with a PvP and a PvE. If you don't, I know some people go play PvP because they don't like the PvE aspect. You cannot destroy the pillars that are blocking you from building. I get that. But you also got to understand that while you're on PvP, you have others out there who look at PvP a different way. They look at it as, I'm going to build, I'm going to destroy. I'm going to show my mighty power. And complaining constantly about how people are dumb and mean because, by all means, they PvP'd you on a PvP server. We really need to look at this in a different light. Like, quit saying something's broken. I'm watching, people I subscribe to. For over the years, that did, ARC PvP, ARC PvE, how-to guides, just comic relief, whatever, mind you. But like even my favorite PvP ones, who actually for the longest time were solid, like, oh, let's do online raids. They raided people online. I go and view them now, and all they're doing is offline raiding people. Extinction came out, I'm watching them do their little tricks of the trade, teach you the new gear and stuff like that. But turn around, they didn't just, raid somebody while they were online. Instead, they did what they were against. They offline raided people. So, I mean, my opinion is stop complaining, give it a go. If you don't like something, it's not to your playstyle, find something else in the game. Like, there are many unofficial servers that are great. I've met many great people this way, official, otherwise, PvP, PvE. I made a lot of friends on this game. And that's the point of it. You find people, you make friends, you can get together, grow together, tame together, you come together as one. A lot of my videos, yes, old ones were on PvE itself, but what I loved about that was it was just the teamwork, the fun dynamic. We could joke around, have a great time. Again, Ark is not dead. I have been to many servers, it is very alive. I do Primitive Plus, it's alive, PvP and PvE. Unfortunately, however, there's not a lot of servers for that anymore. Anything I find anymore is way boosted, but lots of people are doing boosted anymore. That's great. Single player, you love it? Great, I love it all. I'll tame all day, I'll build all day, I'll fight all day, I'll enjoy the game. So when you buy it, keep in mind that you bought something for its purpose, for its reason, and what it does for you. And the devs, they want that for you. So let's stop with the complaints already. I mean, they've nerfed enough. I'm not complaining. I mean, what more to say on this? I'm not trying to downgrade everybody, I'm an avid Ark lover. And I hope that my video or videos will help people see that Ark is alive. Because when I go into servers anymore, half the time the servers are dying off because you get the trolls, you get them on PvE as well. People forget to shut their door, they get dragged out. And so when you get dragged out your door and you're drowned because you decide to log off and you forgot one simple thing because of some troll, I mean, we can't blame the devs for that. Trolls are everywhere in every game. But videos here on out that I will do of Ark, they're upbeats, I'm a very, very upbeat person, and I just, like I said, I love every aspect of the game. And I hope to, reach out and get a lot more people to love the game as well, to find the love they once had in it renewed. And who knows, I want to start a roleplay server in the future, so if I do get fans that want to join in on all of that, then great. If not, I mean, I can meet you in any server, play along with you. I mean, if you want a PvP, we can, PvE, anything. Just hit me up and let me know. I can show you great times in the game. I mean, we could have fun, we can make videos together, have a laugh, a blast, just relax. Other than that, well, let's move on here forward, and yeah. By the way, I'm sorry, I noticed I have viewers and I didn't say hi and I should have. My apologies. How are we today, viewers? Honestly, how are we? I hope everything's good for you all and you're having a great time. Let's see. But this video I was just putting out to reach out to the avid arc lovers. So I'll leave this video off here and I will come back with other videos of gameplay. Love you, YouTube world. Have a great time. Cendraach out. Well, yeah, Cendraach out if I could figure out my buttons anymore.